3.21. Text A.
The human microbiome. Why our microbes could be key to our health. Did you know that more than half of your body is not human? The average adult has just under 40 trillion microbial cells and about 30 trillion human ones. In other words, human cells make up only 43% of the body's total cell count. The rest are microbes. No matter how well you wash, nearly every part of your body is covered in microscopic creatures. This includes bacteria, viruses, fungi, and archaea, each with their own DNA, and together they are known as the human microbiome. 90% of this microscopic life is hidden away in our digestive system. But it would be naive to think that we carry around so much microbial material without it having any effect on our bodies at all. Microbes and bacteria have a negative reputation, and it's true that some microbes are known to cause disease, and these are called pathogens. Others only become harmful if they get in the wrong place or grow in number. But the majority of microbes are essential for our health. They regulate the immune system, provide nutrients for our cells, help digestion, and protect us against disease. Different parts of the body all have very different communities of microbes. In his book, I Contain Multitudes, Ed Yong compares the body's microbiome to the Earth's ecosystems. Just as the ecosystems of a rainforest and a desert are very different, he writes, so the microbiome of the skin is completely different from the gut. Microbiomes also differ between two people. In fact, each individual has a unique gut microbiome, as personal as a fingerprint. Rob Knight of the University of California, San Diego, and an expert on the human microbiome, explains that differences in the microbiome of the gut help to explain why people respond differently to the same foods. It is thought that 90% of disease can be linked back in some way to the gut and the health of the microbiome. Over recent years, the gut microbiome has been associated with a wide range of conditions such as diabetes, autism, depression, and obesity. It has also been linked to how individuals respond to certain drugs and is affected by the drugs we take, such as antibiotics. It has even been suggested that it could be connected with how well we sleep. Microbial medicine is in its early stages, but some researchers think that it will become routine for doctors to keep an eye on the makeup of patients' microbiomes. Microbiome-derived medicine may well be the future of precision medicine.
Text B.
All your health questions answered. Being too clean may be bad for your health.
I shower every morning, wear clean clothes every day, and I carry a hand sanitizer that I use regularly throughout the day to keep my hands clean, especially after touching my pet dog. My house is spotless and you won't see a dirty dish in the kitchen. But now I hear that being too clean may be bad for my health. Is this true?
We need to strike the right balance between keeping obsessively clean and learning to live with the bacteria around us. We know that certain bacteria cause diseases, and in recent times, sanitation and cleanliness have dramatically improved our health. But not all bacteria are bad. In fact, lots of them are extremely useful and beneficial to our health. So the question is, how can we avoid disease from the bad bacteria while nurturing the good bacteria? First, let me be clear. I'd never suggest skipping the essentials, such as washing your hands. Scientists consider dirty hands as one of the most likely reasons why infections are passed between us. Getting your hands clean is not just a question of how long you wash them, but how well. Experts say you have to apply soap and water, rub all surfaces of the hands thoroughly for at least 15 seconds, then rinse under running water and then dry them. The rubbing with soap detaches the germs from your skin, while the rinsing and drying takes them off the hands. But not all of our body has to be washed so thoroughly. A long shower every day may not be advisable, as it removes the good bacteria from our skin. Around the house, the solution for fighting the wrong kind of bacteria isn't excessive cleaning, but the right kind of cleaning. For instance, if you chop vegetables on your chopping board, you can wait until after your meal to wash it up. Not so if you've chopped raw fish or meat, when instant action is required, or you may increase the risk of infection. Sometimes it's good to get dirty. Research shows that children who grow up on farms are less likely to have problems like allergies and asthma, and this is because they're exposed to a wonderful biodiversity of bacteria in the soil, rich in beneficial microbes. Dogs are also good for helping you to develop healthy bacteria. Next time a slobbery dog jumps up at you, don't push it away. Instead, think about how the bacteria in its saliva may be boosting your immune system.